Okay. Good morning. Let's go ahead and stand up. Make sure you're near your chair. Let's do a nice posture check. So let's go ahead and stand up nice and straight. Think of pulling your chest up. You have a string at the top of your head. Lift both your chest and your head up to the ceiling. Feel your body lengthen through the spine and the midsection. And let's keep those eyes forward. Start marching it out. And breathe. Get those arms moving opposite the legs. Good. Think about staying up. Keep lifting your torso up. Keep lifting the chest up. That's going to help you keep your shoulders back and down. And let's take it to those heel digs. Push it out, push it up. Push it out and reach up. Extend. When you bring these arms back, squeeze those back muscles a little bit. Again, try not to just fling your arms around. There's a reason why we use arms in our warm-up. It's to warm up, not only to get the blood really going to all the muscles, but it's also to warm up the upper body muscles as well. You want to start waking them all up. And breathe. Last one. March it out. And take it to some side steps. Remember, you're picking your feet up off the ground. We're not sliding them. Big steps. Big steps. Step as far as you can. Breathe. You should feel your heart rate starting to come up just a little bit. Good. Let's take it to 2 steps. Good. Circle. Make big circles with the arms. Last one. Good. March it out. Again, every so often, try to think about checking your posture. Are you starting to come back down and slump? Lift that chest up. All right, we're going to put a couple moves together and start waking up our brains. So we're going to march for 3 and then step touch. Okay? Step touch out, step touch back. Then switching that lead leg. We're going to start with the right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Step, step. Left, 2, 3 to the right. Good. Right, 2, 3. Step left. Left, 2, 3. Here we go. Good. So the foot that comes down is the one that starts the count. I think I messed that up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can't talk sometimes and try to keep this up. As you can see. 1, 2, 3. Out. Back. Right. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last, this is it. March it out here. Good. Breathe. Deep breath in. And out. All right. Ready? We're going to make it now just a little bit more complicated. We're going to do our march for 3 and then grapevine it. Let's see how we all do, myself included. All right, so we'll start with that right leg again, which means we grapevine to the left. Take 2 steps if you don't want to grapevine. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And then back. And left, 2, 3 to the right. And 1, 2, 3. My feet all mixed up. And left, 2, 3. Grapevine right. Grapevine back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 to the right. Lift the knee. Right, 2, 3. Lift the knee. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do it one more time. Back and forth. Right, 2, 3. Grapevine left. Lift the knee. Back. Left, 2, 3. Again, don't worry if you're not, if you're struggling. You're trying, your brain is working, and that's what matters. That's what's doing the work. That's what's going to help you. So always remember, if you can't get it, that's okay. Most of all, have fun. All right. So let's go ahead and just start tapping it back. Reach back. Notice that as I do, I get a little bend in that forward knee. So remember that knee stays over the laces. And breathe. Reach, reach. Really try to get that leg behind you. Get it straight. Now we're going to add on something, if you want, a little bit more challenging. We're going to stay on one side. Stay on the left. Tap it back. Lift it up. Tap it back. Get your arms moving opposite. Kind of like you're running. It's a very slow motion kind of run. If you don't want to lift your knee, you don't have to. But reach back. Go back. Push up through that forward foot. 2 more. 1, 2. March it out. Here we go. Let's just tap it back. Let's lift those arms. And now we're going to do the same thing with the right leg. Ready? Here we go. Tap it back. Come all the way up. Push this left foot into the floor. Push it in. Push. That's going to give you that power to come up. 1 more. And balance. Good. Deep breath in and out. Again, another deep breath in and out. Good. Let's get those knees up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it all out. Deep breath in. Let's stand up straight. And out. Good. Let's roll those shoulders back. Roll them back. Good. And let's take it to the back stroke. Reach. I want the arm coming all the way up and reaching back as far as you can. So bring that arm up and back. Good. Last one. And let's take those hands up and circle around. Circle the other direction. Good. Spread those fingers. Make a fist. flick it out. Make a fist, flick it out. Make a fist, flick it out. Last one, flick it out. Good. And shake. Just go ahead and shake it out. All right, let's, I think right here, it's such a beautiful day out. I think we need to feel alive and enthusiastic. So let's put our head on our, hands on our head. So it's, I'm alive, I'm awake, I'm alert, I'm enthusiastic. I know you all are. Let's do it again. I'm alive, I'm awake, I'm alert, I'm enthusiastic. Faster. I'm alive, I'm awake, I'm alert, I'm enthusiastic. Again, I'm alive, I'm awake, I'm alert, I'm enthusiastic. I'm alert. I'm alive, I'm awake, I'm alive, I'm enthusiastic. I'm alert, I'm enthusiastic. I'm awake, I'm awake, I'm enthusiastic. I'm alive. Whoa, awesome. Shake it out. Let's get that leg out in front. Point and flex the foot. Really think of pulling those toes towards you. Now circle with your big toe. And switch direction. And switch legs, point and flex. And circle that big toe. Circle the other direction. Good. And let's just kind of move the hips, kind of side to side. Think of bringing your hip up towards your rib cage. So if your hip is here, I'm trying to bring my hip up to here. Good. Now circle those hips around. Think of being around a pole or something. So we're not moving our whole body like this. It's a very small movement, and switch direction. Get your core into it. Engage those core muscles to help move those hips. And then let's shake it all out. One more deep breath in and out. Good. Let's grab our band. So it is so beautiful out that we are going to do a little kayaking right now. So let's get into a split stance. Now you do not have to stand in a split stance if you're not comfortable with that. So you can keep your legs or feet side by side. Otherwise, take one leg back. Remember, your back leg can go a little wider. And let's make sure that forward knee is over your ankle and a little bent. And make sure that you're not putting weight on your toes. So you grab your band. You can double it up if you want to take up some of all the extra, the ends and everything. And I want you to pull it so that it's got some tension on it. And we're going to do figure eights. So kind of like you're taking a paddle down into the water and you're bringing it up, and then you're down the other side. Now, not just down. I want you to take it down, pull it back, and bring it up. And now follow that band. So your shoulders are going as well. Notice that my shoulders are moving. I'm not just facing forward and going like this. Get those arms up, pull it down and back. Lift it up, down and back. Bring it up. Good. And breathe. So you got to balance. Working some core here. Yeah. And let's do one more. Now hold it here out in front. And we're good. You can either keep it doubled, which makes it harder, or you can unfold it. And shoulders down and back. And let's pull it in. So pull it apart, take it out. Now right here, keep tension on it. Don't let it go slack. I see a lot of people pull and then snap it back. No, I want you to pull. I want you to release with control, keeping tension. Pull. Squeeze those shoulder blades and back muscles together. Pull. Make sure that forward knee is over your laces and it's got a little bend. If you're in this split stance, we're going to do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Woo. All right. Switching legs. And just as an aside, if you saw the little teaser article in the Gazette about the hips and glutes, I forgot to do it, but the long version of the article is posted on Touchdown, and the video is there, okay? All right, so now let's do the same thing. Get your band. I want you to keep tension on it while we do our little kayaking or canoeing move, all right? So we're gonna take it down, pull it back, lift it up, and then rotate to the other side. So get your shoulders moving. Your shoulders should be moving and your head is following your shoulders. If you can do that, because this is going to challenge your balance. And go down, pull it back. You should feel it through the core. You got a lot of stuff going on here, right? Our legs have to stabilize. Using our legs, make sure your left knee is over your ankle. And we're lifting up, we're working our shoulders and our core. We got a lot of muscles activated and firing right now. Let's do 1 more. Lift it down and back, bring it up. Good job. All right. Whew. So, staying right here. Now take your band behind you. We're going to do a little bit. I'm trying to not get the cord here. There we go. Make sure the band is up high on your back. Grab the band and pull it out so that you have tension right here on the band. Bring your shoulders down. Lift your chest. We're going to just move our shoulder blades. So we're going to squeeze our shoulder blades together. Your arms are going to come in maybe a couple inches. Now push those arms out further. Now squeeze your shoulder blades together and then push. So now you're pulling your shoulder blades apart. Squeeze and pull. Squeeze and pull. This is not a big movement. So from the side, squeeze. You can see my shoulder blades coming together, and then I'm pulling. And again, I'm only moving a couple inches. Arms stay straight. I know the arms are probably getting tired because they're having to hold the band under tension. So we are working those arms. And squeeze, pull it back, pull it out. We're only going to do 2 more. Pull, squeeze, pull, squeeze. Good job. Woo. Come out of it. And let's take that band and shake those arms. Breathe. Let's take a deep breath in and out. And let's go ahead and stretch a little bit. Take your arm to 90 degrees. Now pull that arm across the body so it's kind of framing your face. Drop your shoulder. So your shoulder should not be up to the ear. Drop the shoulder. Good. Now take that arm behind you and grab the wrist and gently pull it down and drop your right ear towards the shoulder. Try to keep your nose forward so your head is not going to drop very much. And try not to lean. So when we want to stretch out our neck and shoulder, it's not about trying to lean to the side. Stay up nice and straight. and just drop the neck, kind of like you're tired and you just fall asleep, which we're not going to do in here, of course. All right, let's do the other side. Right arm at 90, and you can bring it across, framing your face. Breathe. Good. Take that arm behind, grab the wrist, gently pull that arm down, and drop your ear towards the shoulder. Left ear towards the shoulder. Just kind of let it drop to the side and feel that stretch. We're actually going to do a lot of stretching. We're going to sit down after this, and we're going to do a bit more stretching for our upper body, neck and shoulders. Good. And just kind of roll it out a little bit, shake it out. And let's go ahead and come over to our chair. I know you're all going, yay. Let's first do a 10-second sit. Ready? 10, 9, 8, hips back, 7, abs tight, 6, 5, 4, 3, stop here, and 10, 9, 8, abs tight, 7, 6, breathe, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're down for 2, 1, and in the chair. Good. Deep breath in. All right, so just hold the ball. The ball's going to be behind us in a minute, but I want you to sit up nice and straight. And we're going to just work on tucking our chin in. Now, I'm going to stand so I can turn sideways so you can see what I want you to do. So if you're out here, we want to tuck our chin in and pull the head back. You're going to feel a little bit of pressure here in the back of the head. All right, and then relax. And then we're going to pull the chin back. So we're trying to get our ears over our shoulders. We're going to hold for 3 seconds. Good. Relax and pull it back. 1, 2, 3. Good. Relax. 2, 3. Good. Pull it back. 3, 2, 3. Pull it back. This is the last one. 4, 2, 3. Good. And if you need to, just kind of move your head around a little bit. Circle. Circle. Good. Let's put the ball right behind our shoulder blades, or right at the base of our shoulder blades. Just making sure I'm on screen. All right. So if you want, you can put your hands at your ears. You can have them on your shoulders. Remember, you can also, if you don't want your arms up, you can have your arms down. Pretend you just use your arms like we're going to use our elbows, okay? So pulling back. I want to work on really stretching out the front of your bodies today. So hands at your ears, and let's inhale and exhale, and we're going to go ahead and just lean over the ball, look up to the ceiling, and pull those elbows wide. I want you really, you don't have to go like all the way back like that. Just lean over, extend over the ball. Good, and relax. Deep breath in, exhale, and let's pull those elbows open. If your arms are down, you're just pulling them back. And you're just looking up. So your eyes should be on the ceiling. and then relax. Good. Now, try not to just lift your head. I want your whole upper body to go over so your head kind of moves with your body. So again, let's inhale and exhale and just extend over the ball. Your head will move with the body. Pull your elbows open and hold. We're going to do one more after this. Good. And relax. Let's do one more. Inhale, exhale, and just extend over the ball. Pull your elbows. Now, if your hands are at your ears, your shoulders should be down. Extend your arms out and just let them kind of drop back and pull them. Feel a nice stretch over the chest or through the chest, through the front of the shoulders. This is really good if you find yourself sitting for a long period of time hunched over something, and relax. And let's come forward and just kind of drop our head a little bit. So if you like doing art and you're sitting over your art project a lot, or you're over a computer, or you're over a book, this I recommend just kind of coming back, opening up the arms and just holding, and just let that tension and let your body stretch out. Okay, here we go. Let's get ready to stand again. Now, of course, you remember, always move within your own range of motion. So if you have any neck or shoulder issues, always just move where you can. And please, if you if there's anything that ever causes you pain, soreness is okay, or feeling something the next day or 2 days later. But if you are feeling any pain, please let me know. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the ball between the knees, get ready to stand, and let's come on up. Good, and up. Now you can always have your arms crossed if you want. Hot seat. Hot seat. Good. Breathe. Make sure you're really pushing those feet into the ground. And up. Hot seat. I didn't even know I was going to do that. That was so unplanned. And last one. Good. All right. So we're going to get our band. We're going to work our legs. So if you want, you can just get right behind your chair so that you don't have to switch sides. I'm going to come out to the side so you can see me. All right, so we're going to stand on the band. You're going to grab the band. We're going to start with those hip muscles. Hips and a little bit of glutes. Hold the band in your hand. Tension, okay? So the band should not be slack, all right? Because you're not going to get any tension at all when you push your leg out. So pull the band up, grab the band, hand should be way down your thigh, and stand up. This will also help keep that shoulder down, all right? So we're going to start with that left leg, and I want you to keep your toes forward. So think of pushing or lifting your leg from the heel, okay? Ready? Lift it out. Shift your weight to the right. Lift your leg. Try to control your leg on the way down. If you're letting your leg drop, I want you to just have a finger or two on the chair. Okay, that will give you a little bit of stability, and so that you can really control that leg on the way down. Stand up straight. My band is so long. 3 more. On the last one, we're going to hold this leg out to the side. 2. Now hold it up, and we're going to push it back. I want you to squeeze your glute. 2, 3, squeeze. 4, make sure you have tension on that band. Pull your arm a little bit forward. 8, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. So now we're going to do the same thing with the other leg. Again, you can just stand right behind your chair. I'll put this to the other side just in case I need a little bit of stability. Step on your band, pull that band up, take the slack out, grab the band, pull it up a little bit more. Stand up straight. Here we go. Push it out. Good. Shift your weight. Lift. Control that leg on the way down. Do not let it drop. Again, if you need to, just put 1 or 2 fingertips on the chair just so that you can stabilize on the way down. And if you want, you can lift the leg without help and then stabilize so that you can get that leg down with control. Lift. 3 more. 3, 2, keep those toes forward. Now hold it out. Stand up straight. Don't lean. Stand up straight and push it back. Create more tension. Bring your arm a little bit forward and push against this. Squeeze your glute to bring your leg back. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Step off. Woo. All right. We're going to finish with some hip openers, and then we're going to start stretching. Okay? All right. Lift your left leg. You can be, if you want to stay behind your chair, then you can just turn sideways. And we're just going to take the leg out. So keeping your hips straight forward. Oops. So my body is not turning with it. Keep your body forward. I need the chair. 2 more. 1, 2. All right, should have been on the other side. So right leg, this is it. Let's stand up straight. So no slumping down. Your body is not going to move as freely when you're compressed. Lift up and let's go. Take the leg out to the side. So it's like a gate. That's why they call them gate openers. And breathe. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. Woo. All right. So let's start with a nice stretch. It's going to get the back of our legs a little bit, and it's going to get our shoulders as well, or our upper body and chest. So we're going to do a little downward dog. You can put your hands on the back of the chair, you can put them on the arms of the chair, or you can put them on the seat, your hands on the seat of the chair as well. Okay, so wherever you're comfortable. So we're going to come down, put your hands wherever you want. Walk your feet out a little bit and kind of push your hips back just a bit. Abs are tight. Now I'm actually going to come up onto the arms. And just bring your body down right between the arms. Make sure your head is not dropped below your heart. So press your hands down and pull your chest towards your thighs and push your heels to the floor. So you should feel the front of your body open up. You may feel a nice stretch in the back of the thighs, in your hamstrings. Abs are tight. And then let's slowly come up. All right. Let's take your right leg back, big step back. Get your toes forward, close your hips, and push that right hip forward. Push your right hip forward. And raise your right arm, and let's bend to the side. Good. Now take your right hand, and you can put it on the side of your hip, using your chair as well, and pull your shoulder around. Pull that right shoulder, but I want you to keep pushing forward to that back hip. Try to focus on where you're feeling the stretch. Really stretching out the front of the hips, also helping to stretch out the side of the hip. Good. And let's go. You can either turn around in the back of your chair or let's switch sides. And take the left leg back. So remember, we want a big step back so that you can get that push forward without pushing your knee past the tops of your toes. So you need to have room to push forward. So pushing forward. Good. Now take that arm up, keep pushing forward through that front of that hip, and let's bend to the side. So you can hold on to the chair if you need to. Good. Or, and take your hand to the side of your right leg, and let's pull that left shoulder around. Keep pushing forward through this hip. Good. All right. Let's go ahead and sit down and finish our stretching. So again, remember, slowly sit down. Always try to do this even on your own. We don't want to plop. That puts a lot of stress on your spine when you plop down. That's a lot of compressive force. And we certainly don't need that. All right, sitting on the edge of your seat. Let's take that right leg out in front and with your strap underneath the ball of your foot. I have to say these stretches feel really good today. Sit up straight, pull your toes towards you. Let's stretch out those calves. Sitting up nice and straight. Just making sure I'm in screen here. Good, you should be feeling this in the back of that lower leg. To eat, take a deep breath in and exhale, and let's reach with the right hand for the toes. Good, and come on up, and let's just release that tension a little bit. Let's bring the knee into the chest. You can use your strap, you can use your strap and your hands. Sitting up straight, of course. So when we do this, we're not falling back to the chair. We're sitting up straight. You gotta use your core. Sit up straight, bring those knees in, take it back out. And deep breath in. Exhale, reach with the right hand for the outside of the leg, pulling your toes towards you. Pull. Feeling this stretch all the way up the back of the leg. Good, and relax. Okay, let's switch legs. Pull your toes towards you. You're sitting up straight, arms tucked in. Remember, these aren't here until I tell you that they're there to use. And pull those toes towards you, sitting up straight. Again, getting the stretch in the calf muscle. And let's take that deep breath in. And exhale, reaching with the left hand. Keep pulling your toes towards you. Good, relax. Let's bring that knee into the chest. Sit up straight. Got to sit up straight. Don't fall back. We don't slump. No slumping here. So no plopping in, no slumping zone. And let's take that leg out and pull the toes towards you. And deep breath in. And exhale, reaching with the right hand for the outside of the leg. Anywhere that you can reach. Keep pulling your toes. Good. All right, let's take that strap off. And let's get your ball. Put the ball between the knees. Sit up straight and take a deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to turn to the right. Now you can use the side of your leg. Keep your knees forward. You can use the chair arm to pull yourself around. Sitting up straight. Again, we don't slump here. The slumping is going to restrict your movement. Because when you sit up straight, you'll be able to rotate much further. And let's come back to center and inhale and go to the left. And back to center. Good. All right, let's take the ball out and open those legs. Sitting on the edge of your seat, cross your arms. Deep breath in. Exhale, and let's come down. Abs are tight. Inhale, pull up from your belly. And exhale out of the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Good, and come on up, legs together, sit up straight, arms tucked in, shoulders down, chest is lifted. When you're sitting up straight and your chest is lifted, you're also able to breathe a lot better. Your lungs can expand. Take a deep breath in, and exhale. Remember, deep into the belly. Deep breath in. And exhale. One more time. Deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. Thank you. Enjoy the day.